we have a great show lined up for you. I'm your host, Kim Jacobs, better known as the Balance Doctor. And all of our guests that come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real, relevant, and relatable content on today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. I am super thrilled to be here with you all today and more excited because we have the opportunity to have with us Dr. Shirley Murphy, Coach Tina, we have Dr. Jeannie, and we have Miriam. So thank you, ladies, for being here with me today. How are you all?
Good. Thank you.
Great.
Amazing.
I know we're on all different time zones, so for those that are tuning in as we present to you today a global experience here with the Kim Jacobs Show. Dr. Shirley Murphy, I would love for you if you would tell us where you're located and tell us a little bit about yourself, because I know that you're the visionary behind this whole project that's taking place.
Okay, thank you so very much, the Balance Doctor, for having us on this amazing platform. I'm located in Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm a global, let me not go there. Okay, so I am the CEO of Global Labor Event and Business Magazine called the GLEBM. And also on this platform, we use this platform to celebrate personalities that has risen against all odds to become a voice in their respective industries. And also, I was trying to talk about my new position as a global president of Humanitarian Leaders Network. This is a network that brings together humanitarians from around the world for a common goal, a common cause, which is humanity. And successfully for 2 years now, we started with a boot camp, and it has been a tremendous journey with different humanitarians from around the world. Now, GLEBM Networking Experience, as GLEBM has come up forth with, like I mentioned earlier, the GLEBM magazine and also the TV shows that we have been doing has been about celebrating leaders, celebrating entrepreneurs, business owners, as many that have a story that is worth inspiring, giving them the platform to showcase what what they're doing and what they're about. And we've been doing this through these platforms, and we decided to go a bit further by coming up with the GLEBM Networking Experience, which we understand what it means to network. We understand the power of networking. And we decided, why don't we just bring together people from around the globe, experts, innovators, people that have gone far and beyond in their respective field and their expertise, doing great works, so that others can actually learn from. Because I think it's of course a common saying that if you want to start something, it is best you learn from others that has been doing it. And that's the best way to learn from other people, so you don't make mistakes. Of course, it's not that you can't make mistakes, but at least you avoid some mistakes that you would have made that would have been so grievous on your journey. So we came up with GLEBM Networking Experience. This is actually going to be the inaugural edition of it, and I am so thankful and excited to have you all these amazing faces that you're seeing here, and of course the ones that are not here, on this journey with me, because I know that as many that are going to be a part of it will not leave the room the same way, because we're coming in with transformation that could help every business. I remember in the other platforms we talked about, even if you're not in business, even if you're not in business, you are in a certain career, or you're just living your life, there's definitely going to be a message that could help you move to the next level of your life, because we all need, some form of inspiration, motivation to keep moving, to the next level. Because so many times the world we live in, you all know, we're faced with a lot of challenges, a lot of things that sometimes you're like confused. What do I do next? Where do I go? Even as a coach, coaches, mentors also need mentors. Coaches also need a coach. So this platform, we have a lineup of amazing speakers, amazing. In fact, I don't know if you have opportunity to take a look at the flyer that we have out there. They're
Yes. That's a
amazing
flyer.
people
Let me put that
that,
up.
yeah, they're gonna speak, they're gonna pour into you, that will help you become the best version of yourself, especially in business. And I know you nobody out there will want to miss it. So that I would say a bit about Shirley. And also I am so passionate about inspiring women and girls because like I mentioned mentoring before. I understand, since I become who I am, I understand that there is greater need for women and girls to be mentored. We have lacked this over the years, and that has also hindered this this community of women of species, I will call that, put it that way, from becoming, and of course from actually scaling to fulfill purpose and fulfill destiny. So that's a bit about me. Thank you very much.
That is incredible introduction. So for everyone that's watching, listen, we want to also know who you are as well in the studio audience. Let us know so that we can get the opportunity to share you where you're located globally, as well as if you have questions throughout today's discussion, make sure you put those questions in the comment section. Now, Dr. Shirley, you said such a mouthful, right? And before I even get into everything that you said, I want to give everyone a chance to briefly introduce yourselves so that we can learn more about you as well and what role you play in the whole GLEM. Okay, so Coach Tina, talk to us, unmute yourself and talk to us and tell us who you are and what you bring to the universe and to this global project.
Okay, my name is Tina Young Holman. I am a servant leader at heart, first off. And then I am a serial entrepreneur. That's what I call myself because I've been in business over 20 some years. But I also am a newly elected city council, the first black on city council in my city. But I also help. I'm also a certified score mentor and a president of the NAACP in my city. So I wear multiple hats, and I'm always out working to serve others. And my networking has brought me here on this show and with these ladies, wonderful ladies. I love to network and meet new people and bring what I have to offer to the table and help others achieve their goals as well.
Wow. Okay. So many. Okay, this is awesome. So glad to have you here, and congratulations on your recent appointment. And what city is that you're in council?
It's Stillsby, Texas.
Texas. Okay, Stillsby.
Yeah.
And you know you're Stillsby.
Yeah.
And so is that a real rural area?
Yes, it is.
I know my grandfather is in Garrisburg, North Carolina, and I tell people that, and they're like, "You never heard of that part?" I said, "Oh, that's because it's only about less than 1,000 people, like 800 some population." But that's good. Congratulations to you.
Thank
on
you.
your appointment. All right, talk to us if you will. Let's hear from you, Dr. Jeannie.
Oh, thank you so much again. I'm very excited to be here. I'm Dr. Jeanine from Umoja Global Network, and we are a consulting firm that we do also help business owners and also experts to be able to expand the business global. So we definitely have a global presence, just like Coach Shirley, making sure that you have the blueprint, making sure that we know sometimes it could be overwhelmed to be able to bring your business global. So we help you to map out the plan so you can be able to have the visibility, could be able to have the local partners, business owners who can be able to really align with your vision so you can be able to be successful, because I really believe in solution that business owners are bringing globally. So we are here to really help you along the way and really to mentor you and coach you. So I'm so excited to be here and to be able to share the vision of, Coach Shirley. She's the queen of connections. So I'm so excited to be under her leadership, and she's really been a sister to me. So I'm so excited to be part of this and to be the ambassador. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you so much for being here. And it's one common thread that I'm hearing throughout all of your introductions, which I'm really excited about us deep diving into more throughout this conversation. But let's hear from you first, Miriam, if you can.
Now I unmuted?
You sure are. We can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am Miriam M. Wright, Dream Life Coach at Right Way to Your Dreams, LLC, where I support women to own their power, boldly step into a life they truly desire by facing their fears, building their confidence, and making their dreams a reality as they live their God-given purpose in my Dreams program, where they will discover the desire to bring realization as you explore action to manifest success. And I am also, a 13-time Amazon #1 best-selling author. What else? Host of Clubhouse on Wednesday mornings, Morning Mindset Reset, where we read from Jesus's Calling. We set our intentions and we pray over each other's intentions for the week, the month, the year. I am right now doing a series podcast with Podcast Business Network for a year, audio and videos, and the videos will be shown on a TV station in New York.
That is so awesome.
So, yeah. Aside from being an ambassador to this project.
Yes. Okay. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments as well. And okay. Definitely, Miriam, too, we need your contact information so we can pop it on the screen. How can people stay connected with you? I want to put it up here.
My website?
Yes.
Wright with the W, with my last name, rightwaytoyourdreams.com.
rightwaytoyourdreams.com. Okay, because I put it
and they can set up appointments and everything through that.
That's the way it is right there. Right way to your dreams. All right. Rightwaytoyourdreams.com. And I wanted to make sure I put that up because I put everyone else's information up. One of the common things that I'm hearing from all of you is the importance of having vision. And so I heard that in every single statement, your dreams, your goals, your vision, manifestation, realization, and calling these things into your life because you're believing them to be the case. And I personally believe that God has no respecter of persons. So what he can do for one, he can do for another. And it's just a matter of knowing how to make that become a reality in our lives. Any of you that are willing to, if you'd like to just, Dr. Murphy, I know we kind of circled around. Let's kind of stay in that same vein. What are your thoughts pertaining to being a visionary and helping people that are watching today have their goals and their dreams become a reality?
Okay, thank you very much. Being a visionary is, some people will say it's a tough one, and that's why you find out that a lot of people try to shy away from it. But for me, through the grace of God, I have journeyed through this far. I would say that is the most blessed, assignment, I would say, that God can give to anyone. And all it takes is simple obedience. There is no one that has ever journeyed through life and journeyed without God. You cannot live a fulfilled life without God. And then again, when you have an idea, when you have a dream about something, you take action. And that's how you become one that will be able to break out from whatever pattern and cycles. There are times that God gives us a dream or gives us, drop something in our heart to do, and we begin to doubt ourselves and, begin to say, no, I think it's not for me. I'm not good enough. Can't you see, you begin to look at all the impossibilities around you. Mm-hmm. And with that, you deprive yourself from taking that journey, from creating that path that could help others to follow. Mm-hmm. Some of us just You just want to, be at our comfort zone. No, I don't want. No, no, it's not for me. Please don't try to push me. Don't try, because you're too comfortable at where you are, believing that what God has given to you will be performed by you. So you're processing it by your own understanding or by your own effort, not knowing that the God that has dropped it in you, that has given it to you, already knows that you have everything it takes. But what does fear do? It comes in to try to stop you,
That's
for you
right.
not to become visionary, for you not to become that which God has, called you to become, for you not to make that impact that will change the life of others. The journey that I've been through the past years of my life has been one that sometimes people around me will just look at me and say, Shirley, how are you doing it? How is it
How?
going to work out? How are you, why this, why that? And I just tell them, it is just God. I am just listening. I'm just, an instrument in his hand. And whatever he lays in my heart, I move with it. Taking action on our lives, as our lives, everything that pertains to us, it's a breakthrough on its own. So
Interesting.
if you're out there, you are thinking about, how do I start this?
Yeah.
How do I even go into this? Whatever it is that you have in your hand to do, or God has laid in your heart to do, please don't doubt yourself that you can't make it happen. So many times, it may be that you may not have all it takes, as in, all the tools, all the information, but you can go all out there. And that's why we talk about connecting with like minds. Talk
Very
to
good.
somebody that could support your dream, that could support your idea. I know there are times you go out there and you see somebody that will kill the idea, but first and foremost, it starts from you, your mind, to believe that God has sent me on an assignment, and all He wants from me is to take action and to run with it, irrespective of whatever you're going to meet on the way. For all of us here are Christians. Remember when God called Moses to say, I want you to bring the children of Israel out from Egypt. Moses was, all over the place. No, God, how can you send somebody like me? I'm a stammerer. I don't know how to say this.
Right.
I don't know how to, how am I going to do that? But God knew from the beginning that He has what it takes to get the job done. So irrespective of his excuses, he still got the job done.
That's right.
So God, that same God of that time, that same God, sister, is again, is the same God today, and is with us every second. So whatever it is that God has given to you, don't look at the size, don't look at your size, or don't look at the size of what it is.
Right.
Just take simple obedience and take the step out, and you begin
That's
to
good.
build on it. You begin to become better, because I just want to add this also. I tell people all the time, there's no perfect time anywhere. So when you start saying, I'm waiting for the perfect time, I'm waiting for the perfect days, there's no
Right.
perfection anywhere. It is until you start what it is and you begin to grow with it, begin to build on it, before you can become perfect. So whatever it is, you have what it takes to get it out. And the world is awaiting to celebrate you with that which He has given to you.
Those are you
And
said so many profound points. The world is waiting for you to be able to be celebrated. And I often talk about in my book, Extreme Balance Makeover, too, that the whole world misses out if you don't use the gifts and the talents that God has trusted you with. So I'm excited to hear what you're saying. And I actually saw a comment, even though Mackenzie, I already told you backstage, but I wanted to just acknowledge the fact that sometimes people consider this kind of stuff boring. And it's like, this boring. And that's a valid comment or a valid thought. This is just boring information when you're talking about goals and dreams and being able to have a vision. Not everybody finds that intriguing or exciting. What can any of you all say pertaining, because I think she kind of already addressed the vision part. So we're going to go into another question here. What do you say to people that are just like, whatever, I don't care about this? Any thoughts? Coach Tina, anybody want to chime in? Whoever unmutes them, go ahead, Coach Tina.
Well, I remember, when I like I said, I became city council. I was thinking, this is my second time trying for city council. So if you actually want something in life, you have to try and try again and keep going for that, trying to reach whatever that is you desire, because it's inside of you already. You just got to go try to achieve it in any way you can. Like God has given, downloaded whatever you need inside of you already. You just need to go try to achieve it, and don't let anybody hinder you. So you just got to be encourage yourself. It's a song out. I can't think of her name, but it says encourage yourself. It's a
Oh
gospel
yeah,
song.
it's
I can't
Yolanda.
think of
Is it?
it.
I don't know. I
I
don't mean
can't.
to yell out no names, but I know
Yeah, I
it's
don't know the name. I can't think of the name, but it's called "Encourage Yourself."
right.
That song is that if you need to encourage yourself to go out and live your dream, achieve whatever that you're wanting to do in life,
That's right.
in any area of your life, whether it's getting closer, a walk with God, or whatever, or business, or a family. You want a wife, you want a husband, whatever it is, you just gotta encourage yourself to go out and achieve it.
I love that. I love that. And so just even when you don't feel like anybody else is encouraging you on
Mm-hmm.
your journey, take
Yeah.
time to just encourage yourself and inspire yourself and be disciplined enough to be able to reach your own individual goals that you're setting for yourself. I love that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Anybody else want to chime in on just those points alone with the vision and encouraging yourself and pushing yourself beyond boredom?
Yeah.
Definitely, because okay, go ahead, Miriam.
Oh,
Okay.
Go ahead.
I can relate to that because when I never thought I would be a business owner or anything like that, and I lost 3 family members above me, like boom, 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 and then I found myself like, okay, I'm the top, and everyone down there is looking at me.
Right.
So
You're
like,
the
what am I going to do? So a friend reached out and started me on network marketing. But when I started network marketing, the leaders or whoever was supposed to be there to encourage me were not there. But I said, you know what? I started a company. I am going to step out in faith and I'm going to make this work. Then I realized network marketing was not for me at all. And I went and I started networking around town, meeting people. I have met so many people because I stepped out in faith. I have met so many people. And life coaching came into the picture. If I hadn't, if I would have said, oh, well, this isn't for me, I'll go back to my comfort zone, I don't know where I would be today. But you have to step out in faith. And tomorrow is not promised. So you know what? Start doing it today. Start moving today.
And when you say step out in faith, any of you all, it has to be a first step. What is that first step that someone watching today should take if they're attempting to have these goals and dreams become a reality?
You have to believe in that first step. If you don't believe in that first step, you're stepping in what they say, mud, or you're just
cement.
Or so yeah, you have to believe that what you're doing is where God wants you.
Yes. So just to add to that, believe. You have to believe in yourself. Believe in that which God has given to you. Just trust Him. That is going to get you through whatever it is. Because lack of belief in yourself, believing in what you have, what you carry, can make you remain the way you were. Because like if I have a dress and I do not know that I have a dress and I want to go out and I just sit around and say, what am I going to wear?
Right.
And I have a dress in my wardrobe and I can't, I don't even know that I have it. So I'm just like somebody that doesn't have it. So I'm just like there's somebody that doesn't have. So you need to believe, accept what God has given to you, believe in it, and begin to take the step to build on it. So it's for me so far. I don't think it's a difficult journey. It is the simplest and the most blessed thing that anyone can do, because you will find joy and fulfillment when you believe and you take the step out. Jeannie, go ahead.
Janine, yes.
So definitely, I'm just gonna echo what all of these ladies saying that one first step, I would definitely say your mindset, because that everything
Mm-hmm.
starts with your mindset, and doing is care. Doing anyway, even though you're trying to figure that out, God will bring you the right people to be able to align with that vision.
Yes.
Even though you feel
Mhm.
like you don't have the right tools, God will bring. I think this is a perfect example for us to join the vision of Coach Shirley,
Yes.
because he just speak
Mhm.
on faith and just to say, come on, ladies, and we're just being, into this. So this is doing it scared anyway. Do it.
Doing it
Just do it.
scared anyway. That's
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
also there's a comment from the studio audience, and Monica said that she thinks that the first step is prayer, hearing from God
Mm-hmm.
and believing His word and His promises. And so, thank you so much for that comment as well. And the song that you were referencing, Tina, was Donna Lawrence's song from the Tri
Okay.
City Singers. Thank you so much for putting that in the thing. And then I did also address your comment too about this being boring, and I want to make sure I don't leave anybody out if they want to be acknowledged as well by putting the comments. And we understand that sometimes pursuing your goals and your dreams can be boring, but so what? Do it anyway, okay? Because at the end of the day, the only thing something becomes a reality in life is if you push past the boredom and be able to say, what am I going to do to change the trajectory and the outcome of my destiny? And I believe that what we do
Yes.
today determines a lot of what can happen for our tomorrows. So don't let your life or whatever it is that you're tuning into, take some notes. If you're bored, you need to pull out a notepad and write down some of the information that's being shared and apply it to your individual life. And then I can guarantee you it'll be a whole lot of smiling days and fun-filled moments if you could apply some of this information that's being shared. So listen, everybody, today we're talking with Dr. Shirley Murphy and crew, and we're talking about the global networking experience that's happening. And she is the visionary behind this project. There are how many people here that's going to be participating in this conference that's happening soon? It's going to be, how many? We got 3, 6,
Okay, we have 12,
15. It's 18 of them right
18.
here. 18 people. And this is going to take place on July 26th through July 28th. And the time is going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, this program is a global show, so it streams in 100 countries. So in Nigerian time, it's 3 p.m. Nigerian time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. And it is via Zoom. So once you register for the event, you'll get the link. I would like for you, if you would, just to mention some of these sponsors that are over here as well. Dr. Shirley, if you go through, just mention some of your sponsors also.
Okay, we are so proud and happy to have Kim Jacobs Show, the Balance Doctor, as one of our sponsors. And we also have,
Sorry. That was a shameless plug. Go.
All right, so we also have Dr. Lotus, Richie, Ignite program, and our crew and our team. We have there's a whole lot of them here.
There's a
We
whole
have
bunch of them. They're on the screen, so you all can just take a look at them.
so we have the NGO Whisperer from UK, and we have Miriam Kima, that's the Greatness Engineering Show. We also have Miriam Wright, that's the Dreams Network or Dreams Walk, something like that.
Yeah.
And we have B.
You don't even have to
Jacqueline,
read them all. You don't
Gita.
have to read them all. You don't have to read them all. Let's acknowledge all of these different sponsors and highlight the fact that there are so many different community leaders globally and organizations and companies that officially believe in this networking experience and all that you are accomplishing by pulling both brothers and sisters and people from all walks of life. Not when I say brothers and sisters, I'm just saying brothers and sisters in Christ and working together in a unified fashion. What made you, Dr. Shirley, decide to, because a lot of times people work with their niche being women or children or whatever. What made you decide to say, I'm going to combine the efforts of both the men and women in this global project?
Okay, for the uniqueness of this event,
Yes.
GLEM Networking Experience, this event is actually targeting entrepreneurs and business owners, and as many that have some sort of skill or talent out there that needs visibility. And this cuts across, every gender, like whether you're a male or female. So there's no way I would say, we're only focusing on women, when it comes to this. So, and that's why we had to go all out. Aside from the women that we have in our community already, we went out to, look out for the men also that are doing amazingly, that are already experts in their respective field, and say, we can work together, to get this out, to make this a success, to reach out, because you have what it takes, to give to the audience that are going to be there. So share your insights, share your expertise to help one businesswoman or one businessman out there to become better in whatever they are doing. So, like I said, the uniqueness of this event made us to reach out to both male and female, and of course from both small and the big, irrespective of their level of engagement and all of that. So
Excellent. And I know you're in Nigeria and some of the internet and different things are mess up in different areas and stuff. But I want to tell you all, let's make sure you know how you can get a ticket to this upcoming global event by going to glebmmagazine.com/event/. And I'm saying that because I have a lot of podcast audio listeners as well. So make sure you know that you go to glebmmagazine.com/event/. All right. And what is your role going to be, Dr. Jeanine, in this project with the global networking event?
Definitely my role that it's really to push this out, this event, so everybody can get a chance to come and really networking. So definitely it's a my pleasure to be an ambassador, to be able to bring in, my community and also the French community too. I want them to come and experience it, to mingle with other, experts and leaders also from other countries as well.
That is awesome. Okay. And I know you specifically talked about helping people align their vision with who they are and who they're created to be. What has been the biggest piece of advice you've given people from your perspective to help that become a reality in their lives?
So one of the advice I really give is you need to have a partner, a business partner. Definitely, whenever that you want to go global, you definitely need to have a circle of community. You need to create your dream, your tribe. So definitely, I'm really the assignment. Your partner can be able to help you to do that, so we can be able to map out your plans and even help you to create your team globally. That's another thing that many people have seen struggle with that. So we help you to map out your planning and having a circle, a team that can be able to represent your vision and represent who you are, so you can bring that solution that you wanted to do.
So that team, when you talk about having that team, that tribe, that is so paramount, because a lot of times people are on this island by themselves and then they wonder why no one's supporting them. It's because they're not a part of a community. So
Right.
you being an ambassador here, do you feel like you're part of the community with the global networking experience?
Absolutely, and that's been my work for more than 10 years now. I always make sure that I feel that definitely I serve my clients by making sure that they're really well represented. So that means I understand the vision, I understand where they're trying to accomplish, and also what type of solution are they trying to bring on the table. Because whenever you want to go global, make sure that what type of solution you're bringing, and how are you going to be representing yourself. How do you understand very well the culture, or the workspace, and making sure that you have the right people, the right partner, so you can be able to be successful, and making sure that we help you, with all your legal paperwork, so making sure that you are really well represented in all aspects.
That is epic. Okay. So, and people, when they work with you, I want to make sure that your information is here. You had typed it into the comments. How do they stay connected with you directly?
Definitely, it's through Umoja Global Network, and you can also go to withyouSolution.com. Then you can be able to reach out to me, and also in LinkedIn, Coach Jeannie, So definitely, I would love to, make sure that we connect, so I can be able to sit down with all the experts, making sure that we prepare, your blueprint, because I know how overwhelmed it can be sometimes to bring your business global.
So that's withyouSolutions.com,
Yes.
withyouSolutions.com. And
Right.
that's how you'll stay connected directly with Dr. Jeannie, your servant leader. And then keeping in mind that to get your ticket for this event, which it's on Zoom, but I cannot imagine that, because when I say globally, when Dr. Shirley does an event, I know I still have you on the screen. Let me pull you off. So you're probably like, girl, you talking general now? Listen, when Dr. Shirley Murphy does an event, it is packed. So you're going to have like all these little seedy bubbles and circles around the Zoom. It's so inspiring. If you've ever had the opportunity to see, I don't know, you know how you see those different backdrops where the people have the Zoom, like Oprah will do it sometimes. I've seen Tony Robbins and actually Sandra Yancey and different ones where they have all of the Zoom. That's what you're going to experience when you experience this global networking experience. It really is an experience. So make sure you get your ticket. Anytime she does something, this nominal fee is very inexpensive for you to participate, but it's a game changer for your life. Okay. And if you put code Kim Jacobs, that would let people know that you came through the Kim Jacobs show. And please make sure you put that in the comment section that you came through the Kim Jacobs show. All right. And maybe they'll give you some extra special treatment. Who knows? Okay. So let me go ahead and find out from you, Coach Tina. What role are you playing in this global experience?
Oh, I'm an ambassador for this global experience. I want to bring on small business entrepreneurs, people that's looking to grow their business, expand their business, because I work with both. I work for entrepreneurs and business owners that's already established. So to help them get this connect globally, data driven. That's what I will be talking about, data driven partnerships. So it's just how we can grow together. We're stronger together if we stick together.
So when you say data driven, expound upon that just a little bit more, because I know so many people really don't want to deep dive into the data and understand how it can work to their benefit. So I'm really excited about hearing what you're going to talk about. What do you recommend people do, just in a nutshell, pertaining to data?
When you building a relationship, have a database, like actually having something that you can follow along. Look at the numbers, like how many people are actually connecting to your social media, or like, just keeping up with what's going on in your environment, building partnerships, and how the data from their partnership, how you can use that to benefit you and your business, and how y'all can grow together and combine y'all experiences and y'all network to build.
Okay. So it kind of goes back to what Dr. Jeanine is saying, being able to have that tribe, that group, but then to collectively look at the data and determine how it's going to benefit your businesses mutually what I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. And see, that's what I'm saying. Most of the times when we're doing our own research, and anybody in the audience, you can chime in as well. I know I'm forever deep diving into data and researching and trying to get the statistics and everything to make sure I know that this makes sense for me to go this direction and so forth. So when you come to this global networking event, you're going to hear from Coach Tina how you can make that data and that collaboration. I'm becoming your agent over here, right?
Yeah.
The data and that collaboration can work synergistically between your tribe, and then using data and research to your advantage. I love this. Okay. Make sure you all are getting your tickets to the Global Networking Experience. And I'm going to put this photo back up here because I want you to see, you're going to get so many different people that will be teaching you throughout those days of the event, the 26th of July, 27th, and the 28th. It is a 3-day event. and you don't want to miss it. It starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for those that are watching the show Eastern Standard. And if you're in Nigeria, it's 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So you're going to hear a wealth of knowledge and information. And most importantly, you're going to also hear from the visionary herself, Dr. Shirley Murphy, who always provides life-changing information and awards. Okay, let's hear from you, Miriam, if we can, and tell us what your role is in this networking experience, global networking experience.
I created a transformative dreams program to help the women in my clients. And so I wanted to share how the dreams framework can transform business strategies in 2024 and beyond. And dreams stands for D, it stands for desire. Understand what you truly want in your life, in your business. Because in this rapidly changing global market, if you don't have clear goals, you're lost. And so clear goals are very essential. R is to realize, acknowledge the power of your vision. Again, believe in that first step. Believe and you will achieve. E is to explore. Be open to opportunities. In this world today, there are so many opportunities thanks to social media, Facebook, YouTube, everything. I mean, there are so many opportunities. Be open to any opportunities, innovations. Be flexible. It's a dynamic business landscape today. A is to take action. Take action steps. Execute. Turn your dreams into reality. Don't just sit on what you think. Actually get out there and do.
Yes.
M is to manifest. Cultivate the skills, the mindset needed to bring that vision into reality. Consistency and persistence is key. And then S is for success. And success, tell everybody, celebrate the little things. The little things. No matter how little, celebrate. Tell a friend, go to, jump up and down, go to lunch, do whatever, but celebrate it. Because as success is not a journey, it's a destination. So even though you've reached your goal and your success, keep going. There's a destination.
I love it. I was typing what you said here, and so I'll pop those up just as a reminder to everyone in the studio audience. Dream, realize, explore, take action, manifest, and success. Celebrate your successes. Those are phenomenal tips that you are sharing there on just being able to get your dreams and put them into perspective.
And they can transform from personal to business.
Love it. So now, how do people stay connected with you, Miriam? I have
my website, rightwaytoyourdreams.com.
That's good.
Or my phone number is 407.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me type that for you too. Okay. 407
484 7537. And they can text to that number too.
Put that back up on the screen for you all. Let's put this number up again. It's 407 484 7537. 407 484 7537. And that's Wright, which is WRIGHT, way to yourdreams.com. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that information. I truly appreciate it. Oh, wow. I think we're getting a lot accomplished in this 1 hour time frame here. Let's see if there are any studio audience members that have questions or anything. Please make sure that you type them. If you have questions about the event, if you have questions about just how to network globally, that's probably a great question for us to entertain for a second. how do people, we often hear about global networking experiences and things, but how do people get involved in these global networking experiences? And Dr. Shirley, I'd love for you to say something about that.
Okay. Remember, you've said again and again, people should get their tickets. So you get your tickets if you want to be a part of this global networking experience. Get your tickets through the link that is showing on the screen. And then when you click on the link, you will see different ticket options. So based on what you can afford, you pick one. It's very affordable. So you click on one, and from there, yeah, I think that's just a ticket to getting into the room. And of course, when you have opportunity to come into the room, you're gonna partake of what we all have to offer. And that'll be it. And from there, we build, Coach Jenny has talked about building a tribe. We build a tribe together, we build a community together, and we grow together because we are all about growing, and making impact in our lives. We're all about holding each other's hand so we can all thrive, to become one big a family, so I will put it that way, because we always look out for you, look out for each other to ensure that we are actually, um, doing it or making it in that which you have been called to do.
Well,
So
I
that's
think that's great what you're saying, because just so you all know in the viewing audience that, again, it's no respect to a person. Any of you all can become a part of the global networking experience and learn and glean from these people that are teaching globally and are international speakers. So if you're afforded an opportunity like this to get into the house via Zoom from the comfort of your own home, you definitely do not want to miss that opportunity. You've already heard 3 people here share things that I know, some of the things I had never even thought about. So I was like, whoa, I can't wait. Let me get my glasses out. I'm going to have to get myself right so I can learn some of this information. And we can always learn from other people. So even if you already know what you think you know, there's always some type of takeaway or nugget that you can apply to your life to become better if you're always willing to be ever learning. All right. I wanted to also find out from a balance perspective, because we talk a lot about how people balance different aspects of their lives on this show. So, with all of you being serial entrepreneurs, extreme go getters, and things like that, how do you find the proper balance in your life? And let's start with you, Coach Tina, this time, if you don't mind.
I find balance through meditation and prayer.
Meditation and prayer. Okay.
Yes.
Meditation and prayer.
I talk to God about before I do it. I talk to Him about what I plan on, my plan is, and then let Him decide what it's going to be. Let Him direct my path. So that's how
Yeah.
I get my balance through meditation and prayer.
That's good. That's good. And when you say direct your path, that's one of my favorite scriptures. Actually, is Proverbs 3:5 and 6, which is trust in the Lord with all my heart and lean not into my own understanding, but in all ways I acknowledge Him, and then you direct my path. And sometimes I'm like, come on, Lord, I really want this to be the case. Can you please let this be the direction you want?
Yes.
Right? You ever have that happen?
Yeah. Because then you think about it. If some people go into a business or go into different things in their life, and then it doesn't work out the way they plan, it's maybe because they hadn't consulted God. You ever thought about that? Have you ever consulted Him about it before you even took the first step? Because you alone can't do it. That's why this network thing is important, because we need each other. So you need to reach out to other people, and as always, consult God before you step out on faith. Even on faith, you need to consult Him. Say, Lord, is this what you want me to do?
Good, good. Okay, Miriam, talk to us and tell us from your perspective, how are you balancing your life with all of these different hats and bringing dreams for everybody else? What about your own dreams? Talk to us.
Pretty much about the same thing every morning. Open that Bible, and I just read and pray, but journaling is important to me,
That's
because
interesting.
I need to look back and see, what all He's done up to now.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That's really great advice. Make sure you all are journaling and praying. We've already heard about prayer, but making sure that you all are also journaling. Make a note of that, like journal. I'm going to put that. I love that. And I know I was writing in my journal last night and I had skipped like a few days in my journal. So I was like, but no, that was such a significant time in my life. So I wanted to go back and recapture even that. So I put the date and the week. I said, this is the week of this and what had transpired. And so what are your thoughts on that? Do you believe in back journaling if you forgot?
Oh, yes. Yes. If you forget something, write it then.
Okay. Because
I did this. I forgot. Write it then.
Right. Okay, that's good. And then sometimes I'll find out when I'm journaling that it's a reminder of some things that I had already asked God about, and now I see it becoming a reality, and I'm like, this is happening God, for real. Yeah.
I was reading some stuff that I wrote back in 1999, and I was like, oh my God. It's like, you surprise yourself. Really.
I have a lot of journals, so my kids will be able to write a book after I pass away with all.
Yeah.
They'll be like, here's my mama's story, y'all. Okay. Dr. Jeanine, how do you balance your life?
Definitely, the reason why I think it's so important, it's self-care, which is just take your time for yourself, some me time. I know many of us, we don't really prioritize that time, but it's when you refreshing yourself, you rejuvenate yourself. It's when you rest enough, and also when you definitely take time for yourself. Listening to me, I love listening to the music, so that's something that also rejuvenates me. I know I'm still working on resting. I haven't really succeeded that yet, but I'm still working on that. To take time to rest, it's gonna refresh you. You have more clear, you have more clarity.
That's good. So resting enough, that proper rest makes all the difference in the world. I know, like I just use myself as an example a lot of times because yesterday I had two speaking engagements. Both were very important to me. One was for young children, like daycare age, and then one was for adults. But I was like, okay, I'm tired. But when I finished working with the children and stuff, and I was like all energetic, sweating, and all this stuff, I was like, oh, I'm tired. I ran home and took just a 15-minute power nap. I was like, that's it. I have to lay down for a few minutes. And then I was rejuvenated and ready to go for the evening speaking engagement. So that rest is so essential. Thank you for that. And listening to music. Any special music you like, Dr. Jeanine?
I love African music because I love to move all the time.
You know what? You look like you would be the person that would be shaking your hand when you dance.
I think that's one thing Coach Tina knows about all the music, all the video I always post. I always put some background with music.
That's good. I love it. And on this platform that we're on, they have different music, but it's no Caribbean stuff. It's not that. There's some fun stuff. It'll be some fun like cinematic and info. Nothing Caribbean. This is nothing. Like, girl, no, I could have sent you something. No, that's wrong. Okay. All right.
That's right.
You still shake your shoulders, but it's not. I need to say Caribbean. Okay. All right. Let's go to you, Dr. Shirley. How do you go about balancing your life?
Okay, like everyone else has mentioned, I believe first and foremost to find balance, you need to find what you love doing. And that's what others have mentioned. Just find that thing that excites you. And for me, like Coach Jenny has mentioned, mine also is about I actually sing. I sing and I dance. So many times in fact, my dance may not have any kind of direction, but I just make sure I just dance and be happy. And then I sleep. I try as much as possible to close whatever I'm doing early enough and get good sleep for myself because it helps me, the following day to just be refreshed. And then seek for direction because you can't rest and wake up and be confused on where do I go, how do I go about it, and that's about praying, asking God for direction. So that's how I find balance. And of course, just to top it among all the other things I do, I watch movies. So many times when I'm so overwhelmed with a lot of things and I don't have the time to say I just want to see, I just take a movie and then I'm reset. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm a major movie buff. I love movies a lot because I don't know. I don't like certain movies because I'm like, one time I went to the movies and I jumped on this person next to me. I wasn't even with that person. They didn't come. I was like, okay, I definitely don't need to be here. But I done jumped on a whole stream. I'm like, sorry, and it wasn't even a horror film. It was a thriller. It was just a thriller. It was a thriller. It wasn't even scary. It wasn't supposed to be scary, but that one piece threw me off. And I love movies a whole lot. And
Yes,
so
I
singing, you can sing real good, Dr. Shirley.
By His grace.
By His grace. Now you welcome to battle tune out here on the Kim Jacobs Show if you desire. It's up to you.
Okay. Yes. Love to do that. Yes.
Kim, show us what you're working with. Because if I start singing, you'll be like, no, Kim, the Lord, not just any noise. Come on, sing something. Sing just a one line of something. Come on.
You are worthy to be praised every day. King of kings, Lord of lords, El Shaddai. Lord, you are the beginning and the end. No one else is like you, Jehovah. You did not hear me. Wow, I was muted. Okay.
No, we
heard you. We heard
you.
We heard you.
No, you're muted now. We heard you. We heard you. You gotta say. We can hear you.
Okay. I saw my mic was muted. Okay.
No, my gosh, you sound like
I saw my mic was muted.
Gerald or something. I don't know what you sound like over there. You sound good.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta sing. I said, look, I take that in the comment section. You gotta sing, Dr. Shirley. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. I love the sultriness of your voice. That sounds so good. All right, y'all, listen, we've come on today to talk about the Global Networking Experience that's happening, and it's happening July 26th, 27th, and 28th, and it is via Zoom so that you all can participate. There are 18 different people that are going to be bringing you a wealth of knowledge that's a game changer for your life. You don't want to miss these electrifying speakers and the visionary Dr. Shirley Murphy, and also just being in the fold, because she also does annual awards and recognition, and I'm seeing some of the most beautiful awards I've ever seen. I received one award, and I was like, this is like a whole different level of award and recognition. So I want to thank you, Dr. Shirley, for being the visionary that you are and how God has created you to soar in this role.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for connecting with me, and I just want to celebrate everyone that has had the time to connect with me. All I see every day, and when I come across, most especially women, I would say that again and again with every audacity, because that's a community that God, sent me to. That each time I see a woman, what I see is greatness. What I see is fulfillment of God's purpose and plans. And I also just want to add that if you're a woman out there, you can make it happen. You don't need to toe the line. You can actually come out and create a path that could lead others to the greater heights that they also want to be. Don't be afraid. I know it can be challenging, but God got you covered. Thank you, Kim Jacobs. And the awards, it's a yearly event. We're having another one this year, celebrating leaders from every industry and from every walks, whatever you're doing. You deserve to be celebrated, because so many times we walk and walk and walk and walk, and nobody's turning back to say, well done for this great work. So we are here to say, Yes, well done. You deserve all the accolades that you can get so you can keep moving and impact lives. So GLEM Awards is coming up after this GLEM Networking Experience. We're coming up with GLEM Awards. I think that's around September, October. And I know God will make it happen and it will be a wonderful experience as well. For
Always.
Kim J. Yes, thank you.
And you do a great job of celebrating others. So you don't, it's no competition or anything. It's just sheer sincere celebration. And if we could all get to that place of the purity of heart that you have regarding celebrating others, life would just be a better place to live. The world would be a better place to live. And we'd be able to all feel free to be true to who we are. So I'm so grateful for you. Closing comment from you, Dr. Jeannie.
Definitely, I will invite everybody to purchase your ticket, join the movement, because this is really a movement. Dr. Shirley, she's definitely opened up the gates, the atmosphere. So come and join us.
Woo-hoo! Coach Tina, talk to us and tell us a closing comment.
Yes, I ask everybody to go purchase a ticket today. Don't wait, because you want to be in the room with all these wonderful speakers. They're going to provide so much information to help you move your journey in life and in business along. So get your ticket today. I'm excited to be ambassador to bring other people along for this experience.
Excellent. Thank you for your closing comment. Miriam, how about a closing comment from you?
Yes, go ahead and purchase your tickets, and we will see you July 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Absolutely. Let me put the flyer back up one more time for everyone. So you'll see all of the different sponsors that believe in this project and have decided to pay into it in some capacity. And then also knowing that this is a Zoom event. That means that you can be in the comfort of your home, no matter where you are, and you can participate. But I know some of these spaces, and I can tell you that when you are participating, you're not going to leave your own room, your own home the same. No matter where you are in the comfort of your home or your office or your car or wherever you are, your life is going to be forever changed from this global networking experience happening on July 26th through the 28th. So go ahead and get your tickets today. Go get your ticket today. And you can do that right at GLEBMmagazine.com and /event/. And I would be remiss to not share this one thing that's happening. And now, if you're watching this as a replay, then and this past this date, then that means that it's already happening, because I'm definitely going to play this episode some more. But I do want to tell you, one of our Freestyle Friday experts, Dr. Ernetta Caldwell, she is doing a conference called I Am Healed Women's Conference, and it's this weekend, the day that we're playing this right now, but it's June 28th to the 29th in Charlotte, North Carolina. And she's going to do a one-woman stage play and as well a tea party. And then some guest panelists will be speaking. I'm one of the panelists as well. And the ticket's only $97. You can scan that QR code to be able to get your ticket, or you can also go to ErnettaCaldwell.com to be able to get your ticket. You can also call 704-612-3377 or email info@ernettacaldwell.com. And again, she's one of the Kim Jacobs Show Freestyle Friday experts, and she's going to be doing an I Am Healed conference. And the final thing I'll tell you all is twofold. One is, if you are interested in starting your own show from scratch, but you don't know who's going to help you on that journey, I will be honored to put you into our next group training. We normally take 5 students, and so seats go very quickly. And I'd love for you to go ahead and reach out to me if you'd like to be a part of the next class. You'll learn A to Z on how to function, how to operate some technical things, which you all know behind the scenes, how quickly the technical can go awry, right? So you want to be able to know how you can get through some of those tight moments, as well as what the focus of your show should be and how to start your show and launch it. You also get a graduation where you get the opportunity to be presented to the community at the end of the 6-week training. So you can reach out to me at 704-944-3677. 704-944-3534. Again, 704-944-3534, or email kim@thebalancedoctor.tv. And if this program is helping you all in any way, shape, or form, we encourage you to partner with the Kim Jacobs Show. Take a moment and pour into our broadcast. We come on Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can partner with us through our Patreon membership, which is patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. Or you can also send a cash app to $Kimjacobsinc. And no amount is too big or too small. Some people can send thousands. Others may only send $1 or 50 cents or $20 or $200. It doesn't matter. Your community contribution makes a difference for us to bring balance to the world, one household at a time. So thank you, Dr. Shirley Murphy and Dr. Jeannie, Coach Tina, and Miriam, the Dream
Thank
Maker.
you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is awesome.
Thank you in the studio audience. We love you and we appreciate your participation. Oh, wait. Linda Joseph. Hey, Linda. Sounds too bad it's not in my area. Oh, that's for that conference, right? But the conference that we're here talking about today is in your area. So I see that you just joined. Put that back up. This is going to be the Global Networking Experience happening July 26th through the 28th, and it is via Zoom. And I will put up how you can get your tickets one more time, since I see a few people just kind of hopped on here. And I don't want you to miss the opportunity to be in the house for this global experience where we are right here. You would go to GLEBMmagazine.com/event/. And just so you know, Dr. Shirley, Pastor and Evangelist Linda Joseph is a powerhouse speaker as well. So I don't know if you have more space, but she would be great to have on your speaking platform. And she says she's a past graduate of my training program, How to Start Your Show. Keep moving, sisters. Tanya Blackman said, glad to have you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, any other comments? Lots of comments that's been coming in. So just go and check them out in different platforms. We love you all and we appreciate you. Any last thought? You know how you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to say this. Dr. Murphy, anything?
Okay, I just want to encourage anyone out there. GLEBM Networking Experience is going to be opportunity that will lead you to a greater success in whatever you're doing. And again, even if you're not in business, this event is still for you because you have a life. And we have speakers that are going to pour into you that will help you move to the next level of your life in whatever you're doing. Help you change your mindset. Help you bring about a positive transformation. I know that's one of the topics. Positive transformation, that will help bring about positive results. So how about that? There's a whole lot that is impact for you. So just take the opportunity as it comes. I've mentioned it before. So many times people feel like opportunity comes once. It doesn't come once. It comes all the time. But it's for you to be ready to grab it as it comes, because this is one of such opportunities. Don't let it slip out your finger. It's a global movement. Coach Jeannie has mentioned that. Thank you, Sis. It is a global movement that will bringing you into a global tribe. How about that for your business? Because you need people. One of our mentors used to say, people need people. So you need people to grow your business, to get to where you are going. So take the opportunity, and we see you in the room. Thank you once again, Kim Jacobs, and thank you, ladies, for being here.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Take it away from Mackenzie backstage. Have a great one. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Mackenzie's going to close us. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show and for being in the virtual studio audience. Your presence truly does make a difference, and I look forward to you bringing your friends and family to join you in the virtual studio audience Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you and make it a great day.